Hey guys, okay, so I just want to start this video by showing you the state of the game room at the moment. Jurassic Junkie asked me the other day if I was going to put some videos up as I was redesigning the game room. At the moment I've taken out a load of furniture and it's a bit of a mess, so I just thought I'd show you what it looks like at the moment. It's going to take a while to redesign because I'm still thinking about exactly what I'm going to do. And then I might do videos stage by stage, or I might just wait until it's all done, then do a room tour. I'll let you guys decide. Please let me know what you want to do. So this is what it looks like at the moment. There's my Magnificent 7 picture. I nearly fell over, that was good. Just walked straight to my tripod. That's going to go. I'm going to move that into a different room so that frees up that whole wall space then. Because I want to put some gaming related art on that wall. There's obviously my games and systems down there. As you can see, the big bookcase that used to be in the corner has now gone. I've thrown that away. And everything's a bit messed up at the moment. I've got games on top of games. There's no real structure to a lot of it, but that'll change in the future. Ironing board. Everything's been dumped in here while I'm just rearranging. And the pictures. My awesome GoldenEye poster from Lucky Sixpence. Bloody brilliant, that is. Then it's just everything's just been dumped on there at the moment on the sofa. There's a 21-inch telly just sitting there. A cup of tea, gotta have that. More stuff on the floor. There's a 28-inch widescreen which I'm actually getting rid of. I was going to keep it, but I've decided to go against that. I'm changing the room completely for a totally new look. So the CRT is going, unfortunately, but yeah, that's okay. Well, assuming I can sell it, it's on eBay, and obviously you have to get people to pick them up. So we'll wait and see on that one. There's my beautiful 27-inch Sony, which is definitely staying in the room because that's my Super Nintendo and PlayStation, and all my really old systems. So that's great. And there's all the posters as normal. There's my brilliant caricature from my good friend JC's Faces. As I say, the room's a complete tip at the moment. I mean, as you can see, the desk's gone. All the furniture that used to be in here is gone. There was a unit over there in the corner, and the bloody thing's not focusing. There used to be a unit in the corner, that's gone. And in fact, I had 2 units up in that corner, if I remember rightly. I just dumped them up in the corner before I threw them away, because I couldn't decide what to do. So yeah, they're all gone. I mean, the idea is I'm going to put a big unit across that wall there, and what will happen is that'll be where the 27-inch will go in the right hand corner over there by the window, and then I'm deciding what I'm doing with the Xbox as far as the TV is concerned. I'll explain that as I go on when I've figured out what I'm doing, and whatever TV I get for that will go in the middle there. As I say, then on the far wall over here I'll be putting all my artwork. So yeah, just a quick update. The room's a tip, as I say, and it's a work in progress, but that's what it looks like so far. There's a quick scan of my games again. Okay, now we're on to the important part of the video. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that quick look around the room. As I say, it's a bit of a mess at the moment. I've just sort of thrown everything around, chucked the furniture out, and when I've decided exactly what I'm going to do, the room will definitely look a lot better, I hope. I've got some really good ideas. So, you know, I've seen a couple of really nice videos recently. Yesterday I saw Jeb's 24 and Jimmy Classy both did room tours, and I really like what they've done with it. They look really cool. It's good to see I'm not the only one that's redesigned the rooms, and Jurassic Junkie's working on his room as well. So I love room tours. I think they're absolutely brilliant. I love seeing how people lay their rooms out. So I'm really looking forward to getting mine up and running. Now the purpose of this video is, well, it's a couple of things. Obviously, first I wanted to show you the room. Secondly, I've got a package in the mail. I did mention on the other video the other day that I had a package from eBay which I'm waiting for. Still hasn't turned up. I was talking to Ashton Clone yesterday. He ordered a package from eBay 2 weeks ago, just before Christmas, about the same time I ordered my package, and his hasn't turned up. So I think, well, I've just gone to crap as usual. Plus, my package is second class, which means it's really going to be like low on the pecking order for getting delivered, which is really annoying, because it's something I wanted for a hell of a long time, and I finally bit the bullet and bought it. So I'm really hoping it comes soon. It's nothing expensive, it's just a game, but it's a special edition of a game, collector's edition. Well, not collector's edition, I don't know. But it's not just the game itself, it's like a big box edition, but you'll see when it arrives, if it ever arrives. I did mention I had 2 other packages from other sites. This one's from Amazon. I got one from play.com, which I was expecting to arrive today because it was posted Monday, and usually it's 3 days from there, but they're getting slower for some reason. So hopefully it'll turn up tomorrow. If it does, I'll do another video. I know Jurassic Junkie and a few others said they wanted to see videos for these packages instead of waiting until the end of the month, so that's why I'm doing them. Okay, now, next thing, before I open the package, a bit of an update on me. Absolutely having a brilliant day today. Basically, if you may remember, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I've been taking driving lessons since about last June. and I've had a couple of tests and failed both tests, unfortunately. Anyway, I took my driving test today, the third one, and I passed. And I'm now officially allowed to drive, so I'm absolutely chuffed. It's bloody brilliant. I didn't think I'd pass, to be honest. I only got 2 minor faults, which, for anyone outside the UK, basically you have to, when you do your driving test, you're allowed 16 minor faults or you fail. Or if you get a major fault, which is basically, say, cutting somebody up in traffic or taking a right-hand turn in the left-hand lane, because we drive on the left, that would be considered dangerous and therefore you would fail automatically. But if you don't get any major faults, you're allowed 16 minor faults. And my 2 minors, I stalled the car twice in really stupid places. Luckily it wasn't, that can actually be classed as a major if you stall in the middle of the road with traffic behind you, because you're blocking the road and causing an obstruction. I didn't do that. I was lucky. The first one I did was I did my manoeuvre, which was a turn in the road, as they call it, a 3-point turn. And this woman drove down towards me and decided that she was going to stop. And I thought, okay, fair enough. Carried on with the manoeuvre, went forward, went backwards. I was just about to go forward again. I could see that she was creeping forward, and then she decided to just go in front of me. And I was like, oh, well done. And then that must have flustered me a bit, and I ended up stalling the car, unfortunately. And I thought, oh shit, I failed. So I was like, oh well. So I just carried on driving. Then we have to do a thing there called independent driving, which is the way they've changed the test since last October. Which basically means they just give you a piece of paper and they say, right, we are here, and I want you to take the first left, go to the end of the road, take the next right, and then take the first left. And you have to do that twice. You have to do 10 minutes of independent driving. I did the first one, no problem. Second one, he pulls me over, gives me the directions. I'm about to pull off to go out into the road, and there's just like loads of traffic back and forth, and I'm like, oh shit, stalled the car again. I was like, well, I've definitely failed now. So I got back to the test centre. I thought, oh well, I'll try my best. You know, the rest of the driving was great. And he went, congratulations, you've passed. And I went, really? Have I? What? I was absolutely blown away. I was amazed. And I said, well, I thought I'd failed because of those 2 stalls. And he goes, oh no, they're just minors. And I was like, oh, is that because it wasn't in the middle of the road? It wasn't an obstruction. He's like, yeah, exactly. So only 2 minors out of a possible 16 that you can get. So very happy. Brilliant. Obviously, you know, I won't be getting a car for quite a while yet. But the point is, I've got my licence now. So when I can get a car, it's perfectly fine because I can get straight out on the road and have a drive around. I'm really looking forward to it. It's bloody excellent. Next bit of good news I had today. If you remember, I did get a job just before Christmas. Unfortunately, that job didn't work out just due to travelling, because obviously I didn't have a car. I was relying on public transport. Public transport isn't the best in this area. And so I had a hell of a game. It was like an hour and a half journey to get there and back as well, hour and a half each way. And the majority of the time the buses were unreliable. And I ended up relying on taxis, which were really expensive, like £15–20 a time. So it just got a bit silly. So unfortunately I had to quit that job. Luckily I went for an interview yesterday for a job in my local town, and I got accepted today. So I'm just waiting to hear when the start date's going to be. Hopefully it'll be next week, maybe the week after. They're in a few technical difficulties, so once they've ironed that out, yeah, I'll be starting work again. So it's only a short-term contract, but nonetheless it's a job, and that's what's important. It's money. So that's brilliant, yeah. And the third thing, if anybody is subscribed to BlueTonic78, you'll already know this, but if you're not subscribed to him, you should be, because he's brilliant. But if you're not, go and check out his channel. And what's happened is, me and Blue Tonic, as you know the other day, if I can just find it, 1 second. The other day I picked up Wolfenstein 3D for the Jaguar. Now, Blue Tonic has got, I think he's got 3 Jaguar games he picked up a few months ago. And me and him were discussing the usual kind of him just chatting back and forth the other day. And I suggested the idea of a friendly competition, first to 50 on the Jaguar games. If you remember last year I did first to 100 with COD 2 fan. I was going for Xbox games, he was going for PS2 games, and he beat me. But it really motivated me to really invest in the Xbox and to get back into the system and to buy the games. And I love the Jaguar and I want to buy some games for it, so I thought it would be a bit of fun. We're going to do it over a year, so from January 2011 to January 2012. So there's plenty of time, no need to rush. And if anybody wants to join in, anybody else wants to join the challenge of first to 50, please do. I mean, I know the Jaguar is not for everyone, but I think it's a pretty cool system, and the boxes look brilliant. So yeah, so we're going to be doing that. Obviously, I'll still be buying for other systems as well, but my priority of sorts will be the Jaguar to a degree, so I want to get to 50. And we both decided that when we get to 50 as well, the good thing is there's only about 69 cartridge games and 14 CD games. So technically, when you get to 50 cartridge games, even though you're going to be stuck left with the games that are like £60 and stuff after that. You just have a slow build, and the last 19 games you could easily get those. I mean, some of them are hard to find, but you know, as Alex said, the systems are multi-region, so it makes it a lot easier to get the games because you can always look in America and he can always look over here, so it's great. Right, okay, onto the package. Now this is a game that seems to be splitting opinion quite a lot. A lot of the professional reviewers don't like it. I've seen a handful of reviewers that absolutely love this game. On YouTube recently I saw one YouTuber, Into Ghost, who wasn't very keen on it. He said it wasn't very good. And my other good friend, COD2 fan, absolutely loves this game and couldn't say enough about it. So I've just, when it first got announced I wasn't that keen. I was like, no, it looks alright, I might pick it up at some point in the future. But I wasn't that interested. And then as time went on I got more and more interested, and I really liked the mechanics and the idea behind the game. And after seeing all the split decisions on the reviews, and you know, as I say, Into Ghost wasn't keen, COD2 fan loved it, so I just thought, well, I'm going to give it a shot, and I got it for an absolute bargain price at Amazon, so it had to be a buy. I mean, I know I've got a lot of games to play, so it's not going to get played for a while, but so I'll just stick it on the shelf and it'll be there ready when I'm finished with all the others. I can never tell these boxes properly. Always like a little bit comes off and then the other bit doesn't. I just realised I left my cup of tea over there. Okay. Okay guys, what I've got is Disney's Epic Mickey for the Wii. Now this was, if I must just check, £17.91. Now I know a lot of shops are selling it for £25, so £17.91, another Amazon bargain. It's brilliant. It's got on the front here, IGN Best of E3 2010 winner, which is a bit, you know, because that don't mean anything. I mean, Best of E3, yeah, it don't mean that the game was good when it was completed and they reviewed it, and IGN aren't the most trustworthy anyway, so. But yeah, I mean, I'm just really looking forward to trying this. The graphic, it's got 60Hz mode, and I didn't know it got the HD TV mode as well. So it's got the 480p component, that's nice. I know apparently the camera is really shit and very, very annoying. However, apparently the thing that I saw on G4 TV, which is one of my favourite websites next to Game Trailers, Adam Sester and those guys are all saying how cool it was because of the decision making that you have to make between levels, as to, you know, because you have to use paint and thinner, and your decisions about where you paint a section or where you take away a section of a level can really impact on the game. And it was apparently it's a lot deeper than what a lot of reviewers have actually said. I think they just didn't really get the game. They just thought it was a normal standard, bog standard Mickey Mouse game. So apparently it's not. So I'm really looking forward to trying this out. It looks beautiful. I mean, even if it isn't that deep, it's still a beautiful Mickey Mouse game on the Wii. So yeah, you can't lose. But yeah, £17.91, what a bargain. So there you go, guys, that's it really. I mean, that's pretty much everything. Really great updates. But you know, today's been a brilliant day. I'm so glad to finally pass my test. I really didn't. I was getting to the point. I was getting like, am I ever going to pass this bleeding test? I was getting frustrated, but I'm just so chuffed. I'm really, really glad. I'm now going to go and drink my tea because my throat's dry. But that's it. With the game room, let me know what you want to do. Do you want me to do an update every time I change something, or do you want me to just wait until it's all complete and then do a full like 15-20 minute game room tour and show you the whole thing? So it's entirely up to you. Let me know in the comments. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all again soon. I've got another video coming shortly, as I say, when that play.com package arrives, which hopefully be tomorrow. I'll put a video up for that. And if my eBay package ever turns up, I'll do a video for that as well, because that's a really nice one. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you all again soon.